198, sir. Sir, the minister's reply says that the government has many estimates of black money within India and abroad. My question is, which one of these estimates did they utilize and what was their target during demonetization, and what percentage of that has actually come back in after this wonderful exercise that they indulged in?
I'm grateful to the honourable member for at least acknowledging positively the exercise that the government has taken. I think recent political events may have resulted in wisdom dawning a little too late. Sir, there have been three expert committee reports which have given varied versions in the past. The CBDT has prepared detailed comments on those reports, and those comments, along with what is stated in those reports, prepared by three specialist agencies, would in due course very shortly be placed before the Standing Committee of Finance so that they have an opportunity to examine it. No one definitive estimation can be made at this stage. But it is undeniably true that large amounts of cash money operating in the system does result in generation of black money. And with all that money now deposited in the banks, the anonymity which was there to that money itself stands extinguished. The money is now identified with the owner of those accounts, and hopefully a larger number of transactions through banking channels post this would now be inevitably possible.
Second supplementary.
Satisfaction. I asked for exact quantums, and not one number has been revealed by the finance minister as the basis for this heroic exercise that they undertook. What kind of an answer is this? This is what the nation is asking. We neither know what basis they took the decision on, nor on how much has actually come back.
Second question, please.
Sir, now let us address the issue of money, black money abroad. So the Prime Ministerial candidate of the BJP announced that 15 lakhs would come back to every bank account within 100 days. Now, nothing in 2.5 years has progressed. How much is the government, what progress can the government report in terms of how much black money has come back from abroad, what it has done with regard to all those international engagements that it indulged in? So, the country needs answers.
All right,
I want numbers, sir.
Let's hear the answer.
The honourable member would be well aware of the series of steps which we have taken. All the HSBC accounts, all the Liechtenstein accounts which were brought to the notice of the government, in each one of them which were found to be unlawful, that is held by Indian residents in India, assessment proceedings have taken place. And assessments to the extent of approximately 6,500 crores of undeclared income has already been made. In addition to this, further action in relation to the Panama accounts is being done. This Parliament also enacted a very tough law which is popularly known as the black money law with regard to disclosure of assets outside India, which were unlawfully held by people. There were a large number of assets which were declared under that, for which a penal amount of tax was also prescribed, which has been paid by the people who declared that particular account. And for those who did not declare it, there is a serious provision for punishment up to 10 years in that particular legislation. In addition to this, the Government of India has taken the initiative of cooperation with various countries internationally. With the G20 nations, we've done it. We've become a part of the FATCA initiative of the United States. We've had an arrangement with the Indo-Swiss treaty itself has been worked out, where they would be giving us real-time information. And a series of these steps have been taken in order to disincentivize people by getting information in real time with regard to any asset which is held outside the country.
Shri, no, no. Please, please, please. If, look. No, no, just 1 minute, please. Let me take the next question. No. Please. Shri Jethmalani. Shri, आप बैठ जाइए, please. Let me take the next question. Shri Jethmalani. Please. सुन लीजिए.
Sir, I wish to confess before this House that I have never seen a more dishonest answer in the history of this Parliament.
No. Please adhere to the
Sir,
accepted
Let me-
etiquette of the House.
this question, I am sorry.
Please.
What is the meaning of this?
Please. Please sit down. भाई ये क्या कर रहे हैं आप लोग? Please sit down. बैठ जाइए. No. Let's hear the question. The member has been cautioned. Let's hear the question.
Mr. Chairman,
Let's hear the question. Just a minute. Please sit down. Please sit down. Please sit down. The member has been cautioned about the etiquette of the House.
Senior person.
Please. All right, go ahead with the question.
This
Go ahead with the question.
Unacceptable.
If anything unparliamentary has been said, it will be expunged. Record will be examined. Go ahead, please. Please sit down. Please sit down. Please go ahead with your
sir,
question.
will you ask them to keep quiet?
No,
Here
please.
comes facts.
क्या हुआ?
Don't become shameless.
The word uttered by the honourable member is unparliamentary and is therefore taken off the records. Proceed. Now, the accepted process is what is unparliamentary is expunged. Full stop. That is the end of it. Now let's hear the question. No,
Mr. Chairman,
you can't ask for more than
see
that.
the preparation they have made to hide fraud
Please sit down, please.
in the nation.
Yadav ji, please. आप बैठ जाइए,
This is a fraud of the
Please
nation
sit
of India.
down. Please sit
Otherwise,
down.
we can listen.
Please sit down. Ministers cannot agitate. Please. Ministers cannot agitate.
You
Please
should be
go sit down.
ashamed of it.
Honorable,
I am the founder of the
Please.
BJP.
just 1 minute.
Don't be
Everyone,
led by correct people.
please sit down.
You are
Please
a
sit down.
disgrace to the whole
Everyone,
nation.
everyone, please sit down. Everyone sit down. Please sit down. Please sit down. There is an accepted practice in the House. If an unparliamentary word is used, it is expunged from records. That has been done in this case. Now we proceed with the proceedings. No.
Sir, I am sorry. This will not go on. I want to inform the nation of the biggest fraud that is being practiced upon the nation. You all should be ashamed that you don't want to hear a man who is as old as your father. You don't have even a sense of Indian culture.
Please, please. Please sit down. Ministers do not agitate. Please. No. Please accept please respect your own position. Please. Please. Please sit down. Please sit down. Please sit down. The wrong expression that has been used has been expunged. If you have a supplementary question, Jethmalani ji, please ask.
Sir, I am now to state a few facts to expose how Sir, the House won't go on like this.
सर ये भाषण कर रहे हैं, क्वेश्चन नहीं कर रहे हैं.
Hear the question.
सर, you ask that supplementary question.
This is hooliganism, not parliament.
Please, let us hear the question, please. Please. Honorable member, you are a minister of the government. Please, you cannot agitate. Let's hear the question. Yes, please.
Sir,
Please.
the question of black money has been tormenting the whole world, and so much so that in 2000, the United Nations started studying this problem of black money.
What is the question?
Sir, here the facts. Otherwise, how will the House appreciate the question?
Please ask the question. Supplementary question.
Sir, supplementary question is this, that do you know that a task force of the BJP had studied this problem, made a report. In the report, it was estimated that 90 lakh crores of Indian money equivalent to $1,500 billion have been stolen from this country and deposited in foreign banks. $1,500 billion.
What is the question?
And here is a person.
No, that is a statement. What is the question?
All estimates are wrong. He's a shame to the BJP.
Please.
He's a shame to the honest people.
What is the question? बैठ जाइए. Sharma ji, please.
Now, sir, the question is.
Please sit down. Please. This is unbecoming of everyone. बैठ जाइए. शर्मा जी बैठ जाइए. नकवी साहब बैठ जाइए. Let's hear. आपका सवाल क्या है? Don't make a statement. Ask the question.
I am now asking the question.
What is the question?
They will all the time pretend that they are ignorant of everything. So I must first tell them about the preliminary.
No, just
act.
a question, nothing else.
Well, sir,
Yes.
my next question. After the sir, they don't want to listen.
Question by सुन लीजिए ना. नकवी साहब, please.
Next question and next
Naqvi
question.
sir, question, please.
Sir, I am running my 94th year of life. And look at these young men.
What is the question?
They don't have the courtesy. They don't have the moral sense.
Please ask your question.
They should sit and listen.
What is the question?
You will be ashamed of yourself after hearing me.
No, we're going to ask your question. Please.
My question
You're a
is,
senior member. Please ask your question.
sir, I am asking my question.
Yes.
Yes, now please hear the question.
Yeah.
Hear the question.
Let's hear the question. Let us
Sir.
hear the question. बैठ जाइए. आप मंत्री हैं. बैठ जाइए. आप मंत्री हैं.
Sir, the government of Germany.
आप बैठ जाइए. आप मंत्री हैं. Please.
You should
बैठ
be
जाइए.
ashamed
आप
of what you are doing.
आप बैठ जाइए भाई.
betraying
बैठ जाइए. Please.
Learn something.
No, please. Jethmalani ji, precious time is being lost. Please ask your question.
But sir,
Not a
I should be
statement.
heard. I want some silence, some measures. Sir, They will not. Sir, you must expel all of them if they don't want the House to continue. Otherwise, we will not.
It's an interesting suggestion, but unimplementable. Unimplementable, and that's not part of your question. भाई आप क्वेश्चन पूछिए ना. I'll have to go to the next.
Allow me to.
कौन है?
Sir,
Okay, if you don't have a question, I'll have to go to the next one. Please.
what? Sir, but how?
What is the question?
At least
Please.
maintain some order.
Please ask the question.
Now, sir, hear the question. Can you hear the question in this kind of a...
भाई सवाल पूछ लीजिए आप अपना.
But sir, why are you not dealing with them? Expel those who will not allow the House to function.
But please ask your question and leave the chair to do its duty.
Now, please, sir, the question is very simple.
Yes.
That in pursuance of United Nations action on black money and corruption, the German government ultimately paid a bribe of $475 million to an employee of the Liechtenstein Bank, and that employee provided 1,400 signatures of records from the world over. And the German government made an announcement that the largest number of records in this list are Indians. And
So-
the German government made an offer that if India wants, we will give the names and disclose all the information to the Indian government. Not the ruling party, nor the opposition party went there and stop it.
You
are
don't have a question.
Who do nothing.
This is not on. I will call the next person. जेठमलानी जी आप बैठ जाइए. आप बैठ जाइए.
Sir, first tell me,
Please sit down. You have not asked your question.
sir, what you don't want to deal with them. You want to deal with the person who is asking a question.
Please, I'll take the next question now. Shri Vijay Saha Reddy.
Sir, this can't go. Sir, this will not be allowed to go. I will land in the house there.
Reply.
The Honorable Leader of the House will answer. Please, I want silence. I want silence. I want silence. Let everybody sit down. The Honorable Leader of the House. Let him, Leader of the House wishes to say something. Please listen to him. Please listen to him. Please listen to him. Please listen to him. Please listen to the Leader of the House. 1 minute. 1 minute. One minute, please.
Sir,
Sir, 1 minute. Silence, please. Silence, please. Please, सुन लीजिए.
sir, the
प्लीज सुन लीजिए. आप बैठ जाइए. आप 1 मिनट बैठ जाइए. सुन लीजिए. नहीं, देखिए, we can't give him indefinite time to complete his question. Let us hear the Leader of the House. No, I'm sorry. We have given you more than 10 minutes to ask a question. You haven't done it. I'm sorry.
It's a question which requires 10 sentences.
A
You have
question.
not even allowed me to complete the question.
You can't take 10 minutes to ask a supplementary question.
What do you mean? I can't. I will finish it in 2 minutes, provided they are silent. They maintain good manners.
Okay, can you please
Yes,
now
yes,
quickly
yes.
say your question,
Yes.
not a statement?
Sir, I want to ask the question that did you make any effort to avail of the offer publicly made by the German government that we have a list of 1,400 rascals, amongst whom the majority unfortunately belong to my nation.
Thank you. Okay, you have asked your question
and
now.
did you make any effort to get the names from the Germans?
Thank you. Thank you.
In spite of their offer.
Thank you. Thank you. Let the answer be given. Honorable Finance Minister, you've asked your question now. Please sit down. Please sit down.
Sir,
Yes.
despite all the confusion,
बैठ जाइए अब आप बैठ जाइए please. You've
Despite-
asked your question. No, you've asked your question. Let us hear the answer.
sir, despite all the confusion that prevailed, the gist of the question, as I understand it, relates to the HSBC accounts, the details of which were provided to the Government of India. Now, under different treaties, the information which had come to us and some of the evidence in relation to this was in Switzerland. All steps in this regard have been taken by the government. Of the 628 persons who were named, each one of them has been investigated. In many accounts, monies were found. In some accounts, it was not found. And all those accounts, assessments have been completed in 409 cases. Of these 409 cases, rupees 8,437 has been assessed and 190 prosecutions have been filed, and therefore no one member of this House should be under the impression that every other section of this House is not serious as far as pursuing these cases are concerned.
Thank you. Shri Vijay Sai Reddy. नहीं, आपका सवाल हो गया. I have called Mr. Reddy, please. Let's. No, you've had your question and the answer. Please. बैठ जाइए. Please sit down. It will be examined. Please sit down. Mr. Reddy, please, your question.
Sir.
No, please. I have called another member. Please. Sharma Saab, another member has been called. Please, Sharma Saab, it's not your turn. Please, the record will be examined and appropriate action taken. Shri Reddy, please. Mr. Reddy, please. Oh, Sharma Saab, please. Can there be silence in the house? Stop agitating. अरे भाई क्या कर रहे हैं आप लोग? Do you want me to adjourn the house? If you don't, please, Mr. Reddy. No, Sharma साहब बैठ जाइए. Please, आप बैठ जाइए. Please. Ministers know what is expected of them. You have been a minister yourself. Please, why are... I will check the record and take appropriate action. Mr. Sharma, please.
Sir.
Please.
Sir.
Mr. Reddy,
Yes,
please, Mr. Reddy, just
Sir.
1 minute, 198. We are 198.
Sir,
198.
Sir,
Mr. Reddy, please.
Yes, sir.
Ask your question.
OECD report says that there are some shell companies which are incorporated in abroad in different tax haven countries, and also some of the shell companies which are incorporated here in India, which don't do any business tangibly, are the causative factors for the creation of black money. I would like to know from the Honorable Finance Minister, the shell companies which are considered to be front companies, which are particularly incorporated outside India, because of the over-invoicing and under-invoicing of imports and exports, as the case may be, create the black money and flow the black money from abroad to India in the guise of a foreign direct investment, I would like to know from the Honorable Finance Minister whether any measures are being taken to prevent such flow of black money from abroad in the guise of FDI, and more so in the case of domestic companies, in shell companies which are incorporated in India. Of course, they have the assessments here. So I would like to know from the Honorable Finance Minister whether any steps are taken in this regard.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, there was, as the Honourable Member would well know, there were taxation treaties which did provide some beneficial route to investment coming through various routes. The obvious ones were the ones which related through Mauritius, Cyprus and Singapore. Now the Government of India since 1996 has been in negotiations with Mauritius in order to tighten the provisions and rework that treaty out. And I'm glad to inform the Honourable Member that finally last year we were able to rework the Mauritius treaty so as that route becoming a tax beneficial route for avoidance of tax in both jurisdictions, that's India and Mauritius, we have been able to plug. The same impact of corresponding changes to that in relation to Cyprus has been made. And now we have completed the negotiations with Singapore also, so that all these three routes, which were beneficial routes for the inflow of money through a round-tripping process, as the Honourable Member would be aware, now we are trying to block them. So the entire three treaties itself have been reworked out. As far as domestic jurisdiction are concerned, he is right that there are shell companies which are formed, there is multi-layering which is done, and in the last few years, very serious steps have been taken by the CBDT and the Income Tax Department in order to uncover those layers in the multi-layered companies itself, to unearth and to trace out the real owner behind these facades which these self companies
Thank you. Shri Bora.
Thank you, sir. Sir, my question to the Honorable Finance Minister through you, that the main purpose, while the Prime Minister declared demonetization, he gave the main purpose was to curb the black money of our country. If it is so, if the government of India is so serious about to curb the black money, then we have not seen the steps that it is known to the government best that the most of the black money are kept in form of property, that is illegal property. But during the process of demonetization, we have not seen that the government has taken any steps to apprehend the black money holders, those who kept the black money in form of illegal property. Now I want to know from the Honorable Minister what expedite measures he will take.
Thank you.
Two separate issues. As far as the large flows of cash money are concerned, one of the objects of the demonetization was that the entire cash system gets deposited in the banks, and therefore further generation of cash itself is made more difficult and is disincentivized. Now, in the past, black money being invested in gold, black money being invested in land, that is a separate issue. That does not immediately get tackled by this, for which separate action independently is being taken. Now, if you see the entire series of actions that the government has taken over the last few years, including the enactment of the Benami law, today when we are on the verge of implementation of a law like the GST, which in businesses is going to make generation of cash more difficult. Similarly, several restrictions are being imposed on purchase of luxury items itself, as far as the requirements under the Income Tax Act are concerned. So when you see all these collective steps which are taken, the impact of this in further consolidation of black money and conversion into assets is also going to be felt in the long run by the society.
Question 199.